So today I'm going to share three things. I would not say these are the three most important things because there are many things that I've learned from my master, Shri Ravi Shankar. But today I'll share three things which I find most inspiring from his life and from his teachings. So the first thing, I would like to share a story first. So in one of the gatherings, Gurudev was sharing something, and there was some person who was like, you know, the typical anti-spiritual and anti-guru person standing there, and then he was trying to ask some questions, and then he suddenly got very fired up and he started screaming and shouting and insulting and saying, oh, this is all fake and this is all business and this and that. So when he was sharing that, of course the people around must have got irritated and how disrespectful of this person. But Gurudev's response was, was looking at him and feeling that, just imagine in this environment, if this guy is screaming and shouting and disturbing everyone and talking so rudely, how stressed he must be from inside. And he only was looking with so much compassion and saying that, he told that person that, you relax, you say whatever you have to say, I'm listening to you, but you relax. So his main focus was, it doesn't matter what is your opinion about me and all those things, how you are talking. But you are not happy, you are so stressed, you are so angry, you relax. So one of the biggest lessons for me was, to see a victim behind every culprit. Gurudev says there is a victim behind every culprit crying for help. So when you see only the culprit, which normally we do, then you get angry, irritated, hatred comes up. But you see that behind this culprit there is a victim crying for help, then compassion comes. This is such a revolutionary way of looking at this world and people, isn't it? See, normally what happens, that if you see a small baby, it's pure, it's full of life, love, innocence. So if at all any human being is hurting people around, is acting nasty, that is not his true nature, his or her true nature. It is because of some stress, ignorance or wrong indoctrination. When we understand the cause behind the negativity, then compassion comes. So this is one of the most inspiring things for me. It's tough, it's very challenging to take your eyes off the culprit and look at the victim, but this is a training for a lifetime that we can do it to ourselves. This is the first thing. The second thing is another incident. I was sitting in Gurudev's kutir and there was some guy who had done a mistake, and he came to Gurudev and said that, Gurudev, aapko ek baat pata nahi, aapko gussa to nahi aayega. Well, I want to tell you something, I hope you don't get angry. And Gurudev says, itna aasan samajh kar rakha hai humko gussa dilana. So do you think it is so easy to irritate me or to make me angry? Now this sentence just somehow stuck in my mind. Itna aasan samajh kar rakha hai humko gussa dilana. Do you think it's so easy to make me angry? And in another one of the events in Mumbai, he had said, you can stop the waves in the ocean, but you cannot stop the smile. आप समुंदर की लहरों को रोक सकते हो, ये मुस्कान नहीं रोक सकते. So the second learning for me was, save your mind at all cost. Because your smile is worth everything. There is nothing in this world which is more valuable than your own happiness. This has brought so much clarity in my life. He also says that make your smile cheaper and your anger expensive. Because somebody had commented, oh Gurudev, you have $1 million smile. He said, no, my smile is not worth $1 million. My anger is worth $1 million. My smile is cheap. I sell my smile like peanuts. I distribute my smile like peanuts. So normally what happens when you are small, our smile is cheap, anger is cheap. You give a chocolate to a kid, is happy, you take the chocolate back, it starts crying. When you grow up, your anger stays cheap and your smile becomes expensive. So this aspiration that we need to have for ourselves, okay, I want to make my smile cheap and my anger expensive. This is the second learning from him. And the third learning was, nothing is impossible if your intentions are good. So this fire to serve, to make a difference in the society, in the world, and giving 100% in it, without any inhibitions, shyness, without any reservations in the mind, and without any doubts. This has been the most inspiring thing for me from his life. That anywhere there is a conflict, anywhere there is a possibility of doing something, the first response is, come on, let's go on the field, on the ground and act. Let's solve this, let's contribute. So nothing is impossible. And dreaming of the highest, biggest vision possible of a stress-free, violence-free world. So this is the third learning. Think big, serve and contribute 100%, and have this attitude that nothing is impossible, especially if your intention is good.